Welcome back to the police station of Resident Evil 2.
We are here.
Hey, first aid spray.
One of the things I love about this remake is the layout of this lobby actually makes way more sense.
Oh, I love this lobby. And I love how this is for some reason, Raccoon City had um, she had like a lazy eye in that scene right there. But Raccoon City this is like a museum, like an old museum, which I think is kind of interesting to make this now your police department.
Mm-hmm. Do they explain in this game why, like, they decided to change a museum into a police station?
In this game?
Yeah. Besides, like, oh, we need puzzles.
The pamphlets say something.
I know.
In one of the upstairs, second floor, reception desk.
Right. Because I'm assuming that the reason why they said, oh, it's a museum is because, well, we need puzzles and we need these cool looking statues. So it used to be a museum. But I don't know. But I really like this. The police
setup.
Station is like on par with like the Spencer Mansion.
Oh, I love the police station. Like,
Maybe even
especially
like,
coming back to it like later on.
Later on, it gets crazy for sure. And yeah, you don't really. It's weird because this is similar to the original like Resident Evil in that way, where you actually backtrack to the police station.
I know,
but
that's so cool.
You don't actually do that, if I remember correctly. You don't actually do that in the original game, the original 2.
Right, they kind of set it up in this one, so it all loops back in on itself. And if you forgot something, you can come back to it later. Like, oh man, I forgot my that pouch that I could get in that locker, you know, like you can come back and get that.
Yeah, I like that a lot. It's very similar to Dark Souls in that way.
That's true.
Or you could say maybe Dark Souls was inspired by these kinds of games.
Yeah, that's totally possible.
And I love that level design. I think even more than like open world level designs or game designs.
Yeah, looping in around and like coming back to where you are familiar.
Yeah, because it's like there's actually a lot to explore, but it's not so open that it's like overwhelming.
Right.
Because the thing is I'm still working on The Witcher, but the thing about that game, and it's not really even a criticism, it's just way too damn big.
It's huge, and there's so much stuff to like explore. Like there's question marks everywhere in that game.
Yeah, like,
and it all matters.
Right. But
like you can find new stuff about the story, you can dig into the lore, but in like a Dark Souls, you feel like you went on a journey, especially when like you circle back around and come back to the Firelink Shrine from some other location. You're like, whoa, that's interesting. I went on a journey there. Like that took me a while to get back here.
Yeah, like those games are to me just as fulfilling as like a big open world game, as far as like exploring and finding something and coming back and things have changed or something. Like there's this new guy that you're talking to or whatever. But those open world games, I'm so fucking sick of them, to be honest. Way too much shit to do.
In some cases, there's like a lot of area, but not a whole lot of stuff to do in them too.
Right, like there's I guess a lot of people are, they say that about Death Stranding, how Death Stranding, it's too big with like not enough stuff to do, which I can understand that, but it's also sort of the point of that game.
Yeah, it's to be isolated where like nothing is happening and you're just like you against the elements and against the weird circumstances. Oh, yeah. Bummer.
I like how she's like, it's okay, I got you, while he's like
it's
screaming.
Okay.
It's like, obviously he's not okay.
Are you okay?
Like, why wasn't she pulling him? She like pulled him a little bit and then stopped and then let him get eaten and then pulled him more.
There you go. There, now he's loose. The first thing she does is pick up his notebook.
Yeah.
I'd be like, holy shit.
I would just kind of get out of it.
I'd be sitting there for a while being like, what the fuck is happening?
Oh shit, forgot.
Hey. Ow. Where'd my hat go? Oh
shoot.
I love the music.
It's good.
We chose the original sting of music.
Yes.
Because it's so nostalgic and it's so great.
I actually love, I was talking about which game I actually like the most. it's hard to decide, but the best music out of all the games, Resident Evil 2.
Oh, of course. Once you get to the typewriters and they had a good remix of the typewriter, and they did a really good job with the lobby. Whoa! Look at her hair go crazy.
I love the library music a lot. That.
Yep.
Oh, Nikes.
He's like, no.
I actually don't have to shoot these guys. You can.
Oh, just route them. Just route them. I like watching their animation too. It's great.
Really great animation. They're kind of like odd moving. Like,
yep.
If you think you might know what they're gonna do, but then they do something you don't expect.
Yeah, their head just bobbles to one way, and you're like, dang it, I missed my shot.
Right. Like the zombies in this game are like difficult. You know, they take a lot of bullets, and it's hard to aim properly. Like they did a really good job making the zombies terrifying.
They did, and yeah, that's scary.
Here comes Marvin.
Get down.
Starving Marvin.
You're safe now.
For now.
I accidentally shot myself.
He was like aiming, but he was aiming like this, like that.
I'm kind of a bad cop. Like, I mean, not, bad, but like I'm bad at my job.
I'm bad. Like, morally, I'm great.
Yeah.
But I should not be shooting weapons.
Don't give me guns.
I think another reason why it's canon that Marvin meets up with Claire is because he tells her about Chris a little bit. Whereas Leon and Marvin, they don't know anything about each other.
Oh, that's right.
Other than Leon's a rookie for the police station. It was my first day. First day on the job.
Which Leon do you think is the better
that's hard.
like depiction of like a character for this whole series, like the 4 or 2?
That's so tough because I like this Leon better than the original Leon.
Yeah.
From like the original 2, because original 2 was like Leon was kind of dumb.
Well, that's because of the.
Doesn't anybody listen to what I have to say? Like that's what he sounds like, and that's what he says. It's really
that
bad.
could be the fault of the translation or like the script or whatever.
But I like the Resident Evil 4 Leon is way better. Like he still cracks cheesy jokes, but
I found him to be like too comical and too cheesy
in the 4th one.
Have you seen the comic?
Way.
And when they're on the jet ski, they're leaving.
Mm-hmm.
There's a comic of Ashley going like, "Oh Leon, I want you to take me home and like have sex with me hardcore." And Leon's like looking forward. He's like, "Gay."
Yeah, that would be what he would say.
Well, because he didn't seem any interested in her at all.
No, well, he loves Ada.
Yeah, he does. Like, they have a relationship, but she's just hitting on him so much, and like he's just like, whatever.
He's such a bro.
Yeah.
But to answer your question, I like this Leon the most.
I would say this. I was leaning towards that too. Like I thought 4 was fine, but I thought he was a little bit comical and didn't fit the whole tone. He didn't fit the tone, really.
No thanks, bro.
You're just small time.
Sadler, you're small time. Like,
what are some other really funny quotes from that?
Well, you mentioned the bingo one earlier, I think.
Yeah, where'd everybody go? Bingo.
Yeah, there's a bunch. I can't remember right now because I'm terrified.
Oh yeah, this is kind of a creepy part. I get freaked out when the lickers show up.
Yes, they're so creepy.
Hey, are you all right?
Are you okay, dude?
Your head's falling off a little bit.
His jaw fell to the floor.
Ah!
Looks like the Mummy when he opens up his jaw like really wide.
Mm-hmm.
That's creepy. Oh.
He did downward dog for 2 seconds there.
Wait, is this a picture of Mark? Yeah, it is. Employee of the month. Officer of the month.
Officer. Or employee. He's like just the janitor.
He's
And he dressed up as a cop.
dressed up as a cop. Oh, that's a nice little
That's a detail.
foreshadow.
Yep.
Wonder where that came from.
We need to find some bundles of wood, right?
Yes. Hope I don't know. Maybe in the next room or something.
Hey, what's up?
Although, everybody wants to come in here. There's some shit in here, I think.
Yeah, there's ammo on the desk. Or, yeah, somewhere over here. Yep. Nice. And then there's something right there. Events, blah, blah, blah.
We're not going to bother reading the files.
Right.
Just for this gameplay, anyway. That's more of like a thing you do on your own.
Oh, no. Am I too late for class? Oh. I guess. Oh.
Another hungover college student.
Yeah.
You're not even at school.
My bad. I was up late partying at Sigma Phi.
Yeah, I think, did we talk about how in the remake, I like to pretend that it's like just a crazy house party where everybody's like drunk?
Yes, we talked about that. That was funny. And like, you're just some druggie coming in thinking they're all zombies and killing them.
Well, because you're constantly smoking weed because the herbs look
The
like
herbs.
shit.
Oh, and I love the detail of the chubby cop trying to get in the vending machine.
Yeah, it's like what he used
Give me
to
snacks.
do. What he used to do before he turned into a zombie.
Oh, we're gonna mix some chemicals.
Some gunpowder
What if you could mix like anything in this game? So you like put herbs and
and bullet.
gunpowder together.
I don't remember any of the codes here.
Oh yeah, I know. There's one for that locker. I think it's upstairs.
Okay, we'll figure it out. Is anybody?
Oh,
behind?
you know those ones, right?
Kind of. I think this one's Ned. I think.
Yeah, this
And
one
then
has
the
to be
other one
Ned.
is MRG. Oh yes. Oh my God, yes. Mr. G, like
Mr. G.
like G virus. Or
Oh,
something? Is that what that was going for?
the speed loader.
And then Ned is just some guy.
Yeah. Leon S. Kennedy. Look at his clean desk.
Yeah.
They gave him that? Like
Didn't you say that there was like a typo in the original game and they kind of poked fun at that?
yeah, right here. Look up there.
Oh yeah, they're missing the L because
The L in the middle, yeah. And then the L is on somebody's desk.
Yeah, because I guess in the original game I actually never noticed that, and I played that game so much, but they misspelled welcome.
They put two L's, yeah.
That's really funny. Yeah. I love how they're saying like what
Right
we're
there, right
probably
there,
thinking.
on the desk, right there.
Oh, there it is.
Yep. Whoever's at that desk.
Oh
no!
That got me. Shit. Should I just go or get the knife?
Just
back?
bail.
Okay.
And we'll be back in the next episode, maybe, huh?
Yeah, I'm gonna get to the save room here real quick.
Yep, and then get those pieces of wood.
All right.
And we'll do some cleanup in this area. And we'll give ourselves a nice save.
Yeah,
And be back.